If you're Nick Claxton right here, you got to get low and start battling Embiid now. Low and battle now. If Embiid is the one that initiates, see, you're just letting him hang down. I got to get low and start pushing him out now, battling. Like, you're letting Embiid now dictate the contact, and it's just catch, two, seal, +1. No. If you're Nick Claxton, I'm up the line, my back is to the baseline right here, okay? I'm in the gaps. My feet are set. See, the problem is Nick Claxton's feet. Look at his feet. You're going towards the ball as this pass gets kicked out. Open catch and shoot 3. To get organized in transition. Dorian Finney-Smith is going to take the ball right here. So Nick Claxton's got to get over to Shake Milton. Okay, you just got to get to bodies here. You can't get to random spots on the floor. Looks like Dorian Finney-Smith's communicating this too. So Nick Claxton, I'm coming this way. And, well, Dorian Finney-Smith also gambles here. That was horrible. No. This is Jock Vaughn being terrible. Spencer Dinwiddie's got to switch this. Day'Ron Sharpe's up. You have help in the gaps right here. Dinwiddie's going to get low and start battling immediately here. I can't just give up 2-on-1s and let Joel Embiid just waltz right into open jumpers beneath the free throw line. If I'm Nick Claxton, Cam Johnson's rotated down here. He's going to dig in the post. So I got to get up and force Embiid towards where this help is. This way. This way. You're Nick Claxton. You're letting him go away, spin off from this help. Claxton cannot be getting back to the middle of nowhere. I got to be sprinting to the ball right now, okay? Right now. Stop. That's going to push Royce O'Neal immediately over to Tobias Harris. But it's taking you too long to get to the ball. So now Royce O'Neal's still guarding the ball as this ball gets swung to Tobias Harris. He's late getting over. Nope. Trendon Watford, your back's got to be to the baseline, so you're in the gaps here on this Tobias Harris drive. That doesn't happen either. I mean, this is a little aggressive here. Spencer Dinwiddie's going to come all the way over and trap. I don't know why Cam Johnson can't just play. He needs to be playing up and just force. You got help right here in the gaps, like right here, okay? But instead, I mean, Dinwiddie is coming. Stop. So I have help everywhere. Here, and Dinwiddie's literally coming to trap. Why am I playing off? Hey, this is why Jock Vaughn was fired in Orlando. This has to be a switch again. Day'Ron Sharpe's got to get up here. You have help right here in the gaps. I can push Tyrese Maxey this way. Mikal Bridges is underneath. He's gonna. By the way, Mikal Bridges is in the gaps when he switches. But again, you're letting just Joel Embiid walk right into open jumpers beneath the free throw line. That's terrible coaching. Yeah, this is the Nets being extremely poorly coached. Again, up. Switch underneath. I have help in the gaps here. Help in the gaps on the switch. Instead, you're just handing Tyrese Maxey the lane. So now that's going to require a backside defender on Joel Embiid. And now this skip pass, because you're in drop coverage and Maxey's in the lane, couldn't be easier to Marcus Morris. Okay, so the Nets were just running their idiot drop coverage off of a pick and pop right here. So Nick Claxton's going to end up rotating over right here back to Joel Embiid. Okay, stop. Okay, first of all, Spencer Dinwiddie's got to get his back to the baseline. And if you're Nick Claxton, just run Joel Embiid off the line and force him into help right here. It should be, now Dinwiddie's got to get his back turned, but the help should be right there. Okay? Instead, you don't run him off the line. You bite on a pump fake. Lonnie Walker's got to come too far over. He's not going to get there in time, and now Embiid's in the paint. Forget about it. It's just this kind of coaching that drives me up a wall. You have to switch here. Day'Ron Sharpe's got to get up. Lonnie Walker's underneath. I have help in the gaps all over the place here. Okay? And look at this. So you run your stupid drop coverage. So not only is Tyrese Maxey given the lane right here, but Joel Embiid is wide open on a pick and pop. That is very poorly coached team. Okay, Dorian Finney-Smith goes up with this shot right here. Lonnie Walker, Mikal Bridges, you got to start sprinting back now. I mean, look at Lonnie Walker's effort right here, right? Look at Lonnie Walker. Could you please sprint back here? How is DeAnthony Melton getting... Okay, so this just keeps happening over and over again. The Nets are completely hopeless. Their coaching is atrocious. You got to switch this. Day'Ron Sharpe's up. You have help right here. Mikal Bridges is underneath on the switch. This is not fair to Mikal Bridges. Look at how Mikal Bridges has to guard Tyrese Maxey now. So, of course, he's easily in the air on a pump fake and an open three. This has to be a way better box out by Nick Claxton. I got to use the lower half of my body to drive Embiid out of the paint. You're not using the lower half of your body. You're just, that isn't moving Embiid anywhere. Could that have been an easier offensive rebound? Again, I feel bad for the Nets. This coaching is a disaster. How am I not up here? Okay, I got help right here in the gaps. Spencer Dinwiddie's underneath. He's going to be in the gaps too. Look at this coaching. Look at this coaching. Look at it. Get Jock Vaughn out of here. Up, underneath, gap help everywhere. This is a joke. This is a comedy. This can't be real. If Mikal Bridges is going under this handoff here, I cannot be... Look at how he's trying to go over first. No, if you're going under, I can't make contact with the screener. And Day'Ron Sharpe's got to give him space to go under. But you're trying to go over the screen first. So now you're just going clank into the screen, and Tyrese Maxey's wide open again. There's got to be a double team. You got to get Tobias Harris's dribble picked up. I'm Lonnie Walker. When DeAnthony Melton finishes his cut here, I'm coming over here to double just to get the dribble picked up. Cam Johnson's going to rotate here immediately. You're going to rotate down. If a skip pass gets made to the weak side wing, it's just a simple rotation here, and then Cam Johnson would come up here. Okay? But, I mean, you're leaving Spencer Dinwiddie on an island trying to take Tobias Harris in the post. Obviously, that's going to end poorly. Spencer Dinwiddie goes up with this layup right here. If I'm Dorian Finney-Smith, I got to start to get back now. I can't stand and stare. Like you just stood and stared. That's why DeAnthony Melton's off and running. Philadelphia's got this ball. Could Lonnie Walker please start to sprint back immediately, like right now? Philadelphia just got this rebound. Why is Lonnie Walker walking? What? I mean, again, in transition. So Lonnie Walker makes a nice play on the ball. So I got to get right back in this play. Right back this way, okay? And if you're Nick Claxton, I'm coming this way. I'm going to communicate this so Mikal Bridges knows, okay, I got to stay down here. Like, you have Lonnie Walker standing. Nick Claxton got back to the middle of nowhere. So Mikal Bridges, everyone, there's nobody in the paint. The Nets are in a zone right now. So Lonnie Walker should be guarding here and Mikal Bridges should be up. If Daniel House Jr. cuts this way and you want to switch assignments so that Lonnie Walker comes here and Mikal Bridges comes here, fine. But Lonnie Walker's got to get up. Lonnie Walker's got to get up. Lonnie Walker's got to get up. Okay, this is what a poorly coached team looks like. As soon as this ball gets swung, I'm not standing here if I'm Lonnie Walker. I'm immediately rotating to the ball to get in the gaps. My feet are set. I can stunt. I can recover. Look at Lonnie Walker. Stands. Doesn't rotate to the ball. Just awful. Spencer Dinwiddie's got to get underneath on the switch. Cam Johnson can't have his back to his man. Royce O'Neal's got to be able to stay out here. But Spencer Dinwiddie switches poorly. You have Nick Batum wide open. So Royce O'Neal's got to stay here and backside help. And we give up. It's a terrible gamble by Lonnie Walker. Either you're getting on the floor for this loose ball or you're not going for this at all. Because when you don't get this loose ball here, okay, you're completely out of the play. And you went half-heartedly at the loose ball as it is. I've got to get my feet set if I'm Day'Ron Sharpe right here. When this ball gets swung to the middle, I'm rotating immediately so my feet are set. See, you're just gingerly walking over. So you're moving towards the ball as this kickout pass gets made.